Happy home opener day of the Trop.
Yeah.
Exciting day.
Back in St. Pete. Baseball's back.
Yeah, finally. But we could be dealing with some afternoon rain. We got to keep our eye on
Yeah.
that today.
Right. And I do think for the home opener, it should be dry if you're going to and from the Trop.
Right.
But if you live along and east of 75, you might have a little bit of a dicey commute later today. Yeah, so our weather impact alerts today and into tomorrow as a front moves in. That's going to increase our chance for rain and storms, not only today, but even into tomorrow morning. So just prepare for a slower ride home from work later today and potentially tomorrow morning as well. But then after that front passes by, very strong ridge of high pressure is going to build in. That's going to give us an onshore wind, giving us a daily rain chance. And it's also going to be very breezy, if not windy, going into midweek this week. We're going to take you through everything you need to know to get you prepared for this new work in school week. Satellite and radar will show you that front approaching in on the Bay Area. The rain that's associated with it all trailing behind, but rain chances will increase later today. Satellite and radar to start your morning nice and dry. Don't have to worry about any rain for that morning commute. Temperatures very mild to send you out the door, upper 60s to low 70s. Look at Tampa at 72, 74 in St. Pete, 70 in Sarasota, 67 in Bartow and in Wauchula, 68 in Lakeland, 69 over in Sebring, low 60s along the Nature Coast. We're at 61 in Brooksville, 63 in Crystal River. That Gulf temperature, by the way, at 73 degrees, starting to go up. Let's take you through future cast time, everything out hour by hour for you. Tons of sunshine to start. We will see an increase in cloud cover back half of the day, and then we'll start to increase that coverage of rain after about 2 o'clock. Here's a look just before 3. So as the kiddos are headed home from school later today, a few isolated showers possible, again, mainly inland. So if you want to send them to school with the umbrella, especially if you live in our inland communities, not a terrible idea, but then we increase that chance for rain after about 4 or 5 o'clock. Here's a look at 4:10. That's first pitch for the home opener for our Tampa Bay Rays. Nice and dry in Pinellas County. Most of that rain along that 75 corridor, some pockets of heavy rain possible. And then for the rush hour time frame between about 5 and 6, heavy downpours possible along that 75 corridor north of town, maybe along the I-4 corridor. But again, most of that rain staying along and east of I-75. Some heavy rain could even continue after sunset for our inland communities. So a good soaking rain possible through the evening tonight. And then going into tomorrow morning, looks like we'll have a steady stream of moisture coming in off the Gulf, so that could promote some light, steady rain for the morning ride. Here's a look at 7 o'clock. So again, rush hour commute for tomorrow morning. Some steady rain, maybe some pockets of heavy downpours possible, and that will continue through late morning. Our weather impact alert comes to an end around 11 because we will be drying out back half of the day, and then the wind is going to start to pick up. Let's talk about that. Wind gusts tomorrow morning. Here's a look around 8 o'clock. Most of the wind will be north of Tampa, where our wind is picking up over 20 miles per hour, but then that spreads, taking over the area around 5 o'clock. Look at Brooksville and Crystal River, potentially gusts over 40 miles per hour. We're looking at widespread gusts 25 to 30 for the evening commute tomorrow. That could lead to some travel advisories on our Bay Area bridges. And then into Wednesday afternoon, we're looking at widespread gusts 30 to 35. That's obviously going to impact our marine forecast. Today, we're looking at seas 2 to 3 feet, moderate chop on the bay. Small craft advisory will begin tonight all the way through Thursday. Tomorrow, we're looking at rough waters for our bay and inland waters, seas 2 to 4 feet, small craft advisory, very rough waters for our bay and inland waters on Wednesday, seas 2 to 5 feet. So our boating conditions are going to start to get hazardous as the wind picks up. 7-day shows the weather impact alert tonight into tomorrow morning for the rain and the storms. Temperatures briefly dropping into the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday as well before we warm back up into the 80s late week into the weekend. We'll stay unsettled through the weekend with low end rain chances through Sunday.